being cracked. All right?
Rigor.
This is okay.
Even as I received of my Father.
So Yahweh Shai received that authority from Yahweh. All right? What?
This is Psalms 149 and 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people.
Execute vengeance upon the heathen. Okay? Vengeance. Okay? Leviticus, that's like it. Romans, it's like it. Revelations 13 and 9. And punishments upon the people. Okay? So the other nations that are so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans are going into slavery. So yes, the Most High, His Son, Jesus Christ, does condone slavery. Slavery of the other nations. Right? And He condoned it when He caused the Israelites to go into slavery. Okay? When we went into slavery, the Lord condoned that.
And you are not so
Came up
Damn
now.
systems are fucking tired.
Things that came up.
26-inch rims on this shit. Fuck the damn ball joints up.
Oh, yeah. $200 a tire. You blow that shit.
Good.
This is reading on Psalms 149 and 7 to execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Yeah, how is the Lord going to execute vengeance upon the people if the Lord doesn't condone slavery? That's what they're getting at. That the Lord doesn't condone slavery. He has a question mark right there. Okay. Ain't no way in hell they would say
So
that,
He didn't
that the Lord condones slavery. They ain't going to admit that.
So He didn't condone slavery, but the Israelites served slavery under the Egyptians, though.
Why did we go into slavery?
Yeah, like,
Then the first line it says,
you gotta be a complete idiot.
First line it says, love of neighbor is one of the fundamental, which means foundation, teachings of the Bible.
So if the Israelites went into slavery, what do you think is going to happen to the Lord's chosen people went into slavery? What do you think is going to happen to the other nations, man, when it's time for judgment? What do you think is going to happen to them? Well, the scriptures cover that. They're going into slavery, hardcore slavery. Meditate terror. Give her double. So we caught the wrath. Now it's time for them curses to fall upon you.
Yeah, that's why he's saying that.
Deuteronomy 30 and 7. As a matter of fact, that somebody can get that for a slavery precept. All right. Reading on, it says, verse 8, to bind their kings with chains.
Bind their kings with chains, so they're going into slavery. The other nations are going into captivity, okay? Under the Israelites. Okay, there's no scripture that said that the Edomites and all the nations, we're going to have a rainbow coalition of nations in the kingdom, okay? Esau's not going to be sitting on the throne with an Edomite, right? The Edomite's not going to be sitting on the throne next to an Ishmaelite. Right? The only men that are going to be on the thrones are the Israelite men. All right? And the scriptures just prove it, okay?
To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Yeah, you got New Testament junkies that don't even understand the New Testament. They'll get just the Bible with the Psalms, Proverbs, and the New Testament. Well, that's the Psalms you're reading, right?
Huh?
So they got to believe in that.
Right.
About the other nations' kings being bound in fetters of iron. Okay? Fetters is a chain.
To execute upon them the judgment written.
Hey, the judgment written. Well, we're going to get some judgments written. Well, we read one judgment, right?
We'll read another judgment.
Yeah, we're going to read some more. The judgment written. That's the point. The judgment written. What does the prophets in the law say about the judgments of the other nations? Okay?
Yeah, all we're doing is prophesying to you a future event. All right? Because, hey, actions speak louder than words. It says, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. That's right, so it's an honor, man. It's an honor to have these other nations in captivity.
Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all that devoured thee shall be devoured.
So there you go. That's the judgment written. Okay? According to the Most High's words, the Yahweh Shai is confirming it, and the prophets are confirming it. Okay? Read that again.
Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all that devoured thee shall be devoured.
All that devoured thee shall be devoured. Okay? Meaning you killed Israel, you slaughtered Israel, you put Israel to slavery, you scattered them. All that's going to happen to the so-called white man. All that's going to happen to the other nations. They're going to be slaughtered, and they're going to be scattered. All right? Well, we're going to gather them together so they can build our kingdom. Okay? So we can kick them in the ass. All right? So you're going to know where all you crackers are. And you gooks too. Hate you fucking gooks.
And all thy adversaries, every one of them.
Every one. Okay, so including the gook. All right?
Spirit.
Threw a leg at me, I picked this one.
We got a little girl on the
Slam
back.
down and bash, man, bash.
She looking at the seashells, sea creatures and shit, crustaceans.
Oh, here's the key point.
Yeah, go ahead.
All thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
All of them, okay? Should go into captivity. So how is that disannowed? That's not disannowed. Get that. If it be confirmed, no man disannowed it, or out there too. Okay, Galatians. That's in Galatians? Yeah, what's that? What you got?
This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
Quote scripture again?
This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
That's plain. Okay, that's the judgment written. Okay, that's the judgment written, and you can't get around that. All right.
Reading on, it says, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
The hate that persecuted them. And the main people that persecuted the Israelites, whether they be the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, was Edom. Okay, Edom is so-called white man. I thought I got this shit.
Galatians 3 and 15. Brethren, I speak after the manner of men.
That's part of the covenant we just read in Deuteronomy. Okay, good.
Though it be but a man's covenant.
It's a man's covenant, right? Okay, meaning the Lord made it with men. Okay, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Good.
Yet it can be, yet if it be confirmed, no man